Hey guys, Luantha, aka Lance at 634 here, and this is League of Legends patch 9.11 review. As always, I don't read these notes prior to recording this, and I don't really follow PB or Surrender at 20 that much, so this is all just, what I'm reading, what my initial thought is. Let's get started. So, looks like we're going to be looking at Janna, Yuumi, Zac, pre-patch 7.9. That was his ult. And we're going to look at key changes. Cool. New Tristana skin. Rainbow Fluff is going to be in the shop for an extended period of time. Cool. And challengers get fancy stuff. Okay. Not for us, though. Champions. We've got a Kali with some energy refund reduction on passive. Looks like damage is going down. She needs it. She's too pro viable. This is just going to gut her, though. I just don't know how to balance a Kali at this point. A Mumu is reverting 9.8. This is good for ARAM because Mumu is a monster, but really takes away his viability because it was making him really, really strong in lower elos. You can really do some nutty things with the Mumu. Echo E will now consistently basic attack at his regular cadence after using phase dive instead of having to wait for his animation. Really good quality of life, and like they said, it's for Echo players, they're going to appreciate it. Yeah, that's awesome. Galio, reduction in minimum damage, more AP scaling, and then we've got some maximum damage reduction with more AP scaling again for his W. Okay, and then his E is losing base damage, so this is trying to get Galio out of weaken his support and up his mid lane. Probably will work. Gragas, more health regen, more attack damage. This is early clear speed. This is specifically jungle Gragas. But of course it helps in other lanes if you play Gragas top. Not judging. Janna, W cooldown reduced per rank, damage lowered, and that's to try to get rid of the W max poke Janna Comet build. And then E lowered cooldown, a higher cooldown late though, that's huge. More shield the whole way though. Each ability knocks or slows or knocks back an enemy champion, reduces cooldown by 20%. Okay, Janna's gonna be amazing. Big thing is its ability. It's not actives. If it was actives, holy moly, this would be ridiculous. But that's huge. I'm ready to play some Janna boys. Jace. Jace is getting some top end damage taken off and less ratio. Interesting. It's a good nerf. It's gonna nerf that shock blast that comes out of nowhere and half healths your squishies, and then you lose at that point. Karthus losing 50 damage at all ranks and 0.1 scaling on his R. Well, Rush killed Karthus. You can all tweet at Rush to let him know that he ruined Karthus for everyone. Thanks, Rush. Master Yi no longer gets bonus attack speed at level 1 because he doesn't need it. And damage on the same target reduced, so he can't just run up and blow someone up. Alright. This is good, and it's also going to shift, hopefully, a little more of his build back into attack speed. Because right now, you just literally go warrior into full AD, and you just Q someone when they die. Rammus, basic attack damage 10 at all ranks. Slight buff to his early clear on the passive. And R, damage per second reduced. Weird flex on the nerf here, Riot. But, I mean, a little bit more clear time. A little less overall damage on the R. It's not going to really push him in pro play, but it's just a little shift in power. Warwick has more healing at later ranks of Q. Okay, this barely changes really anything. He might be able to solo like every objective now though. Easily. Huh, interesting to think about. Yuumi, quality of life and bug fixes, lower the gap between good and bad players without increasing a good player's power. I don't like lowering the gap between good and bad Yuumi players. I think there should be a good skill, the wide skill expression is good. But this means they don't have to, like, you know, perma nerf her for pro play. So some good things here. Range indicators, brighter. For and or attached ally, that's good. Movement speed, decay is flattened, that's good. And instead of a quick decay, and then I believe this is, yep, you get takedowns when she first attaches to participating ally. So good changes. Gives her more gold, gives her more clarity, and you know, hopefully, I think her win rate's going to be hovering around the 46 range this patch, actually. Her win rate's been steadily climbing after the first day of being in the 37, 36 range. And it's at about 42 right now. So expect this to actually probably bring her up to 46, 47 area. We'll see. Zac, Q, less slow, less cooldown late game. W, damage ratio is back. 2% of target's max health per 100 AP. So they're trying to push the AP Zac. Please don't do that. It's terrible. Except when you hit W, you like one-shot them. You know, bounces 4 times on cast, 1 second delay between each bounce. Each bounce does damage, knocks the enemies up for a second. Do 50% damage and do not knock up. That's huge. So knock up is once, can move during let's bounce and gains ramping movement speed. So he's like a bouncier Rakan now. That's interesting. It's kind of sad he's no longer Ice Cream though. Challenger recalls back. That's not applying to really anyone that's watching this. So skipping that. Rainbow Fluffed. If you haven't gotten it, it's 1 IP in the store. Buy it. It lets you have rainbows if you have it equipped as you walk around, follow your champion. It's pretty cool. Bug fixes. That's a big nerf to Draven. His R properly doing damage if it hits multiple units. So some good things here. Nothing else too major. Just tooltip updates. Frozen Thralls used to take Eye of the Herald. That's ridiculous. I haven't seen that ever happen, but that's pretty cool. I wish I've seen that. Upcoming skins and chromas. We've got the Little Demon Tristana. That was the community skin, similar to the Resistance Alawi. So pretty cool. It'll be a big one. And if you want to get that, you know, it'll be in the shop probably by Friday. And then you got, of course, all the chromas, and I believe the green one is for content creators. So can't talk. Hook up with your favorite content creator to get one of those. That is not me yet. But that's it. That's it for patch 9.1 already. A little bit faster than the last patch. The last patch was kind of the mid-season patch. This is really the first one that I think they're going to be playing Pro Play on. Well, no, they'll play Pro Play on 9.10 because they're playing in 2 days, 3 days. At least NA is. So they'll start on 9.10, but this is really the first tweak. And a lot of these changes are in trying to predict what Pro Play is going to do. And really shift some champions into viability more. And fix some really solo queue monsters are what are getting really fixed in this too. But as always, thank you for watching, and if you like the video, go ahead and give me that thumbs up. You can subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter. I stream regularly, and see you next patch.